Hello, there. Did you happen to read Dave Aitel's new article in CSO magazine?
Dave Aitel, is that the comedian?
No, this Dave is funnier.
What is the article about?
Nothing new, really. It's called, Why You Shouldn't Train Employees for Security Awareness. He just pointed out that training employees to be secure is really kind of stupid and pointless these days. And that CSOs should just make their organizations secure instead of saddling everyone else with their job.
What the F?
Yes, it did upset a few members of the CSO community. Although I'm not sure why.
What the F?
Is that all you're going to say?
Poppycock. This guy don't know squat about the real world and he is as wrong can be. Shame on CSO for even publishing this dribble.
Did you read it?
I don't want to read it if that's what it's about.
Maybe you should read it all the way through first, before admonishing it. The logic is pretty simple once you stop banging your keyboard. For instance, the data we're seeing in the field is that training doesn't do jack shit. It just costs money. Therefore it's foolish for any company to bet its security on employees. And if that's the case, then why bother training them?
That was a whole lot of dumb. You are pitting awareness training against the infrastructure's security posture.
You're right. I'm saying awareness training doesn't work, therefore the company's security posture can never depend on it.
That is an absurd argument, complete with logical fallacy. Shall we apply this same logic to other issues and see if it holds up?
Like what?
I could say the same thing about shoes.
Did you say shoes?
Precisely. We've all heard about the kid that ran around barefoot, stepped on a nail and had to get incredibly painful tetanus shots.
Are you sure that's the analogy you want to use? If you'd like, I could give you a moment to decide on another one.
Okay, antivirus and security programs are like condoms, they don't always work, but you're foolish not to use them.
I hate to be nitpicky, but I don't think those analogies quite make sense in the context of this argument. Besides, I think you're missing the point.
No, I'm not. Dave Aitel is a big old air sandwich.
Maybe you should Google him and learn more about him before you characterize him in that way.
Maybe you should Google me.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. I didn't really think it through before I typed it.
Perhaps I should leave. You seem to be upset.
I'm only upset because there's a whole lot of dumb going around.
Are you referring to Dave's article, or the comments posted below it?
I'll let you go, but before I do I'd like to submit a challenge. Show me one organization with all the 7 technical solutions Dave has listed fully deployed. Ask them if they are willing to cooperate in a social engineering attack. If they are, we will show you that these defenses can still be bypassed by social engineering employees. Are you up for the challenge?
That's not very realistic. Do you really think he's going to pick up the phone and ask a client if he'd be willing to submit his organization to a social engineering attack because someone dared him to? Or are you just trying to sound cool in the comments section? I'm sorry this article made you so unhappy. Don't worry. I'm sure a lot of companies and organizations will still be willing to spend lots of money on training.
You think so?
Most people cling to established traditions, even when they no longer make sense, so yes, I'm quite sure you'll be fine.